What's up, RC enthusiasts? I'm here today with Arvid, right?
Yes,
Art
that's
from
right.
RC Maniacs, and we have a collaboration going with these little affordable but really nice looking RC. So today, I'm gonna go ahead and have Arvin speak to you about his channel real quick and about what he did to his rig, and I'll show you what I did to my $50 budget rig. And I guess both of us have both been over a little bit on the budget, but we tried our best. It just so happens to be everything is just so expensive nowadays, so we did our best. So here's Arvin for you guys. Go ahead and listen to what he did to his cool little rig.
Thanks, David. So yeah, $50 limit, but as David already said, it's super tricky to keep that limit. So what I chose to do was I installed a res-free from WPL, which is around $38 US, and then some used SCX 24 wheels, about $15. So as you can hear, I'm already over budget there. And then I've got some free mods for some extra steering angle and some 3D printed spacers just to get a little wider stance. So yeah, that's about it. And the money didn't go any further. So let us know what you've done to yours.
Yeah, so in my case, I actually went a little bit less modified than yours, which is cool because I like the mods you did to yours. You definitely added some performance to your RC. For mine, I just pretty much went with what could I buy on Amazon that somebody that's watching my channel can just go and buy and then just plug it all in without soldering or nothing done, just easy buy stuff, plug it in and perform a little bit better, hopefully, And I think we were both able to get them to perform, just better than stock for sure. We're still not kind of happy with what they kind of do right now, but at least they move. They actually make it up now. So on mine, what I pretty much did to mine is I put that MB100 from Endura. I put that ESC in here, so everything else motor-wise is stock and everything. And I switched out the ESC and receiver, the more, I guess, higher-end one. But this was about $35 plus tax on Amazon, and the MB100 ESC was about $22 plus tax. So I'm a lot more over budget, about $16 or $20 probably over budget compared to you. And to make it even worse, I've had this already, but obviously somebody that doesn't have it is going to have to buy it. There's some $10 wheels from Amazon as well that I super glued onto the stock wheels. So these tires are some $10 tires that I put on there, and that's not what's on there now, but this is what I was running in that video that you're about to see pretty soon here from both of us on our running videos. So that's pretty much it. Like you said, $50 doesn't go that far anymore these days, and just those mods anyway still makes this a pretty decent trail truck in my opinion. It's definitely not a crawler or slow speed modulation or anything, but to play around on some little courses, it'll do its job. It'll move around.
Yeah,
so,
as you
pretty
said,
much it for us.
For crawling, you definitely need to change the gearbox because it's geared way too high. I noticed that on my build as well with the res-free. It's super quick, way too quick for crawling.
I'm with you on that one. It's definitely too high for sure. Like a reduction gearbox motor would be great. And obviously, me and you are going to try to do another video where we're going to try to mod these even more. And, we'll see how good these things can actually get because like you said and I said, we like the way this body looks a lot. I mean, for the price, you're actually getting a pretty decent RC with, decent build. It's just the electronics just can't, they just can't handle it. But other than that, and also, I don't know if you know, Arvid, LDRC actually just came out with a new one.
No, I missed that.
Yeah, they just came out with a pro version of this, and the modulation is supposed to be really good and stuff. I'll see if I can get my hands on one, but that's why now it's kind of a little bad for us because we're modding this, and the other one might be cheaper and better still, So we'll see, because they came out with a pro version that supposedly has better modulation and everything. And look that one up. We might make a video on that one too. Who knows?
So what's the price range on that one?
I actually didn't check. I just saw it on my feed, and I was like, oh, they came out with a new one, and I saw them crawling it slowly on a big incline, like a 45-degree incline, and I was like, oh, okay, if they can do that, so they changed something, So they're definitely working on it. They're listening to us. We like this model. It looks good.
Yeah, a lot of people like this one. I know a lot of people really like the looks and got disappointed by the performance. So.
Right, but at least they give you a pretty decent platform to start with. So the price is good enough to be able to mod it.
Definitely. So yeah, that's about it. And as David already mentioned, we'll do a unlimited upgrade challenge as well in a future video. So make sure to subscribe to both mine and his channel. And yeah, David, anything more?
Yeah, that's about it. It's great talking to you, and is a good collab, and I can't wait for, you know, any more collabs would be great in the future. So let's keep this going. You know, ask more people to join us and have bigger collaborations with more people. That'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, this challenge is open for anyone to give a try if they want to see if they can make them even better than you and I have.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Send us a message and we'll include your footage in our videos. We'll see how good we can get these for as cheap as we can get them to be, you know?
Definitely. So yeah, let's check out the round footage, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves some close-up footage of our rigs so you guys can see what exactly we did to them, and a running video. So, all right, Arvid, it was nice talking to you. I will see you in the next video. And you take care on your side of the world, buddy.
Same to you, man.
Bye. Have a good one. See you later.
So this is how I have it set up. I have the M08A, which is the receiver for the Muse transmitter, sitting right in the chassis right there. I had to cut off the two little tabs that sit right here, make it flush so that I can fit that in there snug. Then I have the MB100 sitting on top of it like so, double-sided taped on there. And I am using the telemetry wires here. These are for battery detection. So the transmitter I'm using has the ability to actually read the voltage of your battery on the transmitter if you have this connected to your positive and negative of your battery. Also, if you notice back here, I have a 3S 500 milliamp hour from Avonic sitting in here. It's an Avonic Air battery, and it fits in there perfectly. Latch can still snap on there, so it's snug, but it fits. And if you look underneath mine, it's pretty much stock. I didn't do anything cool like Arvid did to his. RC Maniac that definitely did a lot more cool things to his than I did. Mine was just more plug and play for you guys. And I also went more over the budget because I had to install these tires on the stock wheels, because this tire is definitely a lot better. Even though it's a cheap like $10-ish Amazon tire, it's a lot better than the stock tires that this comes with. Those things are just plastic. Here we go with the first attempt, stock battery with the Endura MB100 ESC and the Muse receiver and transmitter. So everything else is stock on this thing, didn't change anything. Oh yeah, and also the tires. This is some cheap like $10, $12 tires from Amazon. So I installed those on there too, because the stock ones are definitely not going to do that well out here. So let's see what it can do. Hopefully it's got some torque this time to get over some obstacles. Alright, that's promising. It's got a lot more torque this time for sure. Still not a lot of power though. Very... Oh, there you go. I don't know if I saw that. You guys saw that on video. I don't think I moved the camera. So the modulation is a lot better now. I could actually go up the hill, but it's still geared pretty high. So you'd maybe want like a reduction gearbox on a 370 motor maybe. See, as you can tell, it doesn't like this section too much, but it still made it up. So this thing is geared very high, guys. If I put a 3S on here, it'll probably do even better. So I brought a 3S to be just in case it wouldn't make it up any of this, but it looks like we're going up. And if you guys can tell, listen to how quiet that ESC is. Very quiet. And right now, it's doing trail rig duties for sure. It's not the best modulation, you know, it's not gonna be the best. But for what I had to work with, $50, I'm over the budget actually right now. So, give you a nice little, oh, it's gonna roll. Oh, saved it. Realign that climb. There you go. Look at that. Definitely not perfect, but man, it's still better than it was originally. Let's go ahead and see if we can go up my obstacle over here. It's not bad actually, you know. Maybe reduction gearbox would make this thing really smooth on climbing. Oh, top heavy. I just went ahead and reset at the top. There we go. Some wheel weights would be nice. I didn't put any wheel weights in this, so it is gonna topple a lot probably. Oh man, I can't believe it's making it up most of this. It's pretty decent. I mean, I do have to full throttle a lot, but at least this ESC is not jumpy or anything. So once I get, oh, look at that, wheel weights needed. Can I make it up this? Oh no, this is gonna be hard because it doesn't have any wheel weights. Oh, yeah, Man, I'm scratching up that body now, am I, just for this test. Now, if I had wheel weights on here and oil-filled shocks, I wouldn't bounce around as much, and I would keep the 4 wheels on the ground. But the chances of me making it up this hill with those same wheel weights, it's going to be a little bit lower because it adds a lot of weight, you know? I don't really expect it to make it through this section. This section right here is what I call the hardcore side hill climb. And now we have rocks in the way and everything. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Oh! Yeah, as you can tell, back heavy. I reset at the top right here just to see if I could actually make any of it. No, it's too definitely needs wheel weights, as you can tell. Body's too heavy at the rear. All right, let's go ahead and get the hill climb and see what it can do there. You know, not too promising. Needs more mods probably. But man, you know, for the price of this rig and the price of the upgrade I did to it, it's actually moving. There you go. Man, it's eroded like crazy and super hardcore now. Turned into a double black diamond trail. I don't think this thing's gonna make it up here, but we'll go ahead and try. I doubt it. There's too many big rocks in the way. My hill climb challenge became a hardcore challenge now. Might have to start taking more rigs out here for a rematch on the hill. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. This thing got insane. This is a straight crawler with big tires. Needed kind of stuff, not a trail truck. Yeah guys, I am not gonna make it to the top of this guy. Look how hard that is. And I'll go ahead and give him one more run up. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna roll over. Yeah, this is gonna be more crawler territory now. Time to take the FuryTech back out here. You know, my new FuryTech that I just got, that thing will probably climb up here no problem. But this guy, that's it for this guy. I put a 3S 500 milliamp hour in here just to check out this section right here to see if it makes it a lot easier to go up. I'm just gonna let you guys know if it makes it up a lot easier with 3S or if it makes no difference at all. But here we go, 3S right now. Oh yeah, 3S is a big difference, guys. It makes the modulation even smoother, and now it can handle that big motor in there. There you go. Wow, yeah, that's good right there. Now the reason I didn't start with the 3S on this video is because, you know, the price is gonna definitely increase the price of the build or the upgrade. But there you go, 3S, better tires. Definitely got a lot more power to spare. Look at that. Oh man, that was good. That was good. Well, there you guys go. 3S Avonic 500 milliamp hour battery in here. Pretty good. Makes it a lot better. All right, guys, there you go. Little mods make this thing a little bit better, but you know, a lot more expensive mods can make this thing a lot better. But I mean, if you really like this model, it really does look good. So yeah, there you guys go. Another run right here on my hill climb, and it didn't make it to the top, but it did a lot better than it did the first time it was out here stock. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching as usual, and as always, oh yeah, don't forget, watch RC Maniac's video on this. He's also going to be modding this. Let's see what he does with his. And mine right now, it's all right, but you know, it could be better. All right guys, thanks for watching. As usual, stay safe out there, go have fun, and run that RC.